I don't know where to start. A common lament with grown-ups. A new day, a new project, cleaning up an old project, an old mess, just organizing ourselves so we can get going again. And then we put off beginning by trying to convince ourselves we don't know where to begin. So what's my first step, we ask. And then without answering that question, we sink back into the chair and then we throw up our hands. I don't know what to do. But there is something we can do. And by doing it, we begin to trust that no matter where we start, the steps and the actions will come to us. Here's what to do. Grab your journal and your pen. Look at some object that's near or around you somewhere, and then start writing about it. See where your thoughts will take you. This is called flow writing, and it's a great way to get going when you're stuck. Some people prefer mind mapping instead, but pick a word or a theme and you write it in the center of your journal page and you draw a circle around it, and then you draw a wheel spoke out from that center circle, and then you go towards the page edge and you label it with some other thought or category that was suggested by your center circle. And then from there, another spoke that comes from an idea that you thought of. And you just keep drawing these spokes and other branches and as these thoughts occur to you. And before long, your whole journal page may be covered and looking like a spider web. But that technique is helpful, I think, for when you have to write a project or an article or something, and it gets my thoughts all organized. I see all kinds of connections that way and stuff. So for my female viewers, there's a helpful book that directs the flow writing exercises. And I say it's for females just because that was what she put in the title. I worked through that book and its exercises, and so I offer this resource suggestion to you. The book is entitled Writing from the Heart, Inspiration and Exercises for Women Who Want to Write, and it's written by Leslia Newman. And although I used this book over 30 years ago, it's still available on Amazon. So just remember, it doesn't matter where you start, just begin. Try these journaling ideas and let me know how they work for you.